than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Right, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Richardson is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gotcha. Yep. Wait there. Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. Yep.
Strong appeal. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. This should be close. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
But got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Go.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Waiting. Yep. Ball up.
Massive chance.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
6 runs added in the over. The Bulls are none for 48. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Bowler is confident on this one.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Out. Good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
And taken. Superb delivery.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Richards ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. There'll be runs here.
Go!
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep. Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, how did that miss?
Yep.
Could be close.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added there. The Bulls are 2 for 82. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Drives and misses everything.
Yep.
Giles with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Going with pace now. Pads away. Big shout.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. Straight to the fielder.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the over. The Bulls are 3 for 108. Giles from the grandstand end. Callis got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Bulls are 4 for 118. Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Great shot, great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Callis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Masters coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Right on. Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yes.
Six runs added in the over. The Bulls are 4 for 133. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
White. Yep.
Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Times it nicely. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Gone, brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting. won't get to the boundary.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Zaman, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Bowler.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
End of the over. The Bulls are 6 for 141.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Linley, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yeah, yeah.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yes. Yep.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes. No, no.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Edged.
Go!
Needs to be on target.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Masters ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep. Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
This should be close.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
For 164.
Yes. Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Walsh won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Walsh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
10 runs added in that over. The Bulls are 8 for 174. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Giles, the right-armer, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Giles from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Chance!
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Yep, yep. Yep. No! Yep.
Thick edge! That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes! Go!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Giles has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Mohammed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Yep. Go!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.